this part here is actually in all the other SE Focuses and 2015 SE Focuses. This part actually is it lights up its LED. All the other Focuses, this is just plastic, and this part lights up when you pop the trunk.
Really?
Yeah.
She's a 1-liter turbo, and as I said in the article, I was surprised. I didn't even know that they would do the Focus with the tiny 1-liter.
They just put it
Before we go out, let's just look at the motor.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed to do that. I'm always doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 3 cylinders and a tiny turbo, which is...
Right here.
Oh, right in front of us.
Yep, right here, right there. That's the turbo. Now, it's an integrated exhaust manifold to the cylinder head.
Okay.
So, the water jacket cycles through the cylinder head, so it keeps it colder, and so it's more efficient. Direct injection. There's actually a video which the guy.
Oh, you're right.
About.
There is an underbelly
shield
under everything. Can't see the ground underneath that.
I actually. The one, so it's annoying when you have to change the oil in it because you have to drop the entire shield, but it does keep the engine bay clean.
That's nice.
You know.
That still smells like a new car.
Yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, I had Italian in the back last night, and it was smelling a little bit, so I sprayed some Febreze this morning.
Yeah.
I have a dash camera.
So the Fiesta had a 5-speed. This is a 6-speed.
Yes.
But does the Fiesta ST have a 6-speed?
Yes.
Yes.
But it's a different engine, obviously.
Is this the same transmission that the Fiesta ST would use?
I don't know.
Okay. Who cares?
I don't know that.
Donka Shane. That's it. Got a ring. And I get a tiny little backup camera. Oh, if you had a bigger one, would it fill this entire...
Yeah, it's slightly different and it's bigger, but I don't feel like I...
That reminds me of the nav screen on Tavares from Jalopnik. He has an old Benz from like 03 or something that had the early nav, and it's that size. Yeah, you need it. That visibility out there with on the sides.
Yeah, it's not quite as...
Okay, is this electric power steering? Because this is almost, it's alien feeling.
Yeah, it is. I think it's... I don't think it has that bad of feedback. It's okay. It is numb, but
you were able to get disc brakes. See, now that we're making this, now that you got it, people are gonna want it.
Oh yeah.
Because it's possible. No packages of the Ford Focus with the 1-liter turbo come with disc brakes. They're all drums. But you got discs because you asked, and they checked the box, and they put in the order. What do you know?
Yeah, so
they can do it.
That's with the hatchback. You can also get the 1-liter with the sedan, in the sedan. And they have a package called the EcoBoost package, which comes with fog lights, a different fascia, and it comes with the disc brakes.
Will it? I'm sorry to interrupt, but will it shut off if I do it now? The engine's still cold.
Yep.
Okay. So I come to a stop sign.
Put in neutral.
Neutral. Foot on the brake. Foot off the clutch. There it is. It shut off. Okay, time to go. Oh, and it did. It popped in, as if you see the light turn green. There is quite a bit of revving when you pull out. I need to feed in a lot of throttle. Already I'm at 3. I don't think this would be a very good car to teach someone to drive stick on.
No.
Because there is no feel on anything. They won't be able to feel the bite point or friction zone.
Yeah.
They're gonna be, because you can't, they'll rev it very high, and I maintain my position that a Corvette C6 is one of the better cars to learn to drive stick on.
Yeah.
Because it's so durable, and when that bites you feel it. And also, but you can rev it and you can lug it.
Yeah.
It'll grab no matter what.
Yeah, that's like my girlfriend actually wants to. I keep trying to get her to learn to drive manual. She refuses, and she's like, I don't want to ruin your Corvette. I'm like, well, but the Corvette's easier to learn to drive on than this car.
Right. Oh, and that was the hill start.
Yeah,
I felt the brakes tug a little bit and then let go.
Yep.
Very nice. I think people should also learn to drive trucks. Just your average, everyday, big floppy thing. You're never gonna guess. That's another thing. People, they're always looking down as if this little diagram's gonna help.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It just tells you where reverse really is.
Yeah.
And how many speeds you have. But with a truck, you know damn well you're in first because it's all the way up there and then all the way back here.
Yeah. One more thing about the EcoBoost package. The reason I didn't get it in this car is because it's only available in the sedan. It's not available in the hatchback. They only made it in they only let you select. That's why the whole issue of can I select this disc brakes come up, and I said select it. So.
Oh, my foot's on the floor. Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it feels very rental car right now. In that rental car CVT. Everything's nerfed. And we're not going to go fast because we're going through Port Clinton, but we'll find a road.
It's not. Again, it isn't fast. It's if you're looking for a fast car, you're looking for something else. But it's very comfortable and
it's very quiet.
Yeah, it's one of the quietest interiors in class.
Well, have you loaded four people up in this yet?
Yeah.
Is it all right?
Four Pennsylvania big people.
Kielbasa's, pierogies,
and
chili fries.
Yes, and it's still. I was actually going to a race in Michigan, a NASCAR race, and I think I still got 40 miles to the gallon on that.
All right, so this is the surprisingly one of the better road trip cars you should have.
Yeah.
You are going to be comfortable. Your passengers are going to like it because they're going to be chipping in less for gas. You're not going to have a big headache because it's not loud.
Nope.
The only questions people are going to have about, well, how reliable is that? Okay, so here we can come up to speed. Well, it certainly comes off of the grab's nice. I certainly feel like I'm going faster than I am. Oh yes, I have a 6th gear.
Yeah, it's it wants to rev.
It does. It came up there, and you can feel a little bit of boost around 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because we're going the speed limit here through Port Clinton. In fact, it's lugging a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
We're a little. It's a little. 6th gear is a little too tall for 35 or 40.
It says
now,
average fuel.
Push right.
Push right.
And it has an eco mode where you have green leaves, and as you drive more fuel efficiently, those leaves go to 5. You know, you get all 5 leaves, and when you get all 5 leaves on all 3 things, then you get a trophy at the bottom that says Eco Champion.
So there's achievements.
Yes.
It's a car that has achievements in it.
Yes. It encourages you to drive eco-friendly.
There you go. Video game culture. Current shifting score. Oh, I have a score. You have one more leaf to get the gear shifting.
Yes, and
you got everything on.
Yeah.
Anticipation. What is anticipation?
I think that affects like when you're coming to a red light and you're downshifting and preventing it from lugging.
Okay.
And then are your speeds constant?
Okay.
And there's actually like 2 awards. Like I've gotten the advanced Eco Driver Award, and then I've also gotten the Eco Champion, and it has like a little trophy.
Do you
there.
lose leaves if you get?
Yes.
If you keep. Okay, so I'm gonna hurt your gear shifting score here.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
But it's fine. I've been driving around Reading for We're a couple of...
All right, so we're in second gear. We're going to be climbing these hills. And by hills, I mean not yet. Railroad tracks. Well,
the other thing about this compared to the Focus you drove, or the Focus ST you drove, is this suspension's softer. It's not as compliant as that ST for obvious reasons. The brakes aren't as big.
All right, now we're climbing hills. We're in third gear. I'm gonna give it a little bit of second gear, and that was quite a bit of a rev jump. I'm at 5,500. It sort of feels like a motorcycle. I mean, it's definitely up at the top of the rev range, and now I need to keep it in second for this. Yeah. Oh, I lost like 3 points, 3 leaves on this.
Oh man, you're killing my score here. Jeez. No, I don't care.
All right, third gear is a bit too tall, and second gear is too low. So I'm gonna stick with third and hope that we can get back on it. Boy, when you let off a lot of power. I mean, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
It's chirped a little bit on that.
Yeah, it's not a car that's, you know, it's not going to be a fun, you know, it's not going to be fun like the Focus ST to drive. It's more meant to be a comfortable commuter car, you know. But it does, you know, it still has enough grunt to get out of its own way, I think.
Right.